with you and your family. Looks like, from what I can tell, everybody in your family's been to prison or in trouble. And so you can at some point continue doing all of that stuff and end up like that, or you can say, I'm going to do something different with my life. And that's going to be up to you at this point at your age, right?
Yes, ma'am.
It's not fair that things happen the way they did, but you're an adult, and so you can make those decisions for yourself at this point, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Ms. Odom, in cause number 26, DCCR 0403, the state has elected to proceed on the lesser included offense of a Class A misdemeanor evading arrest or detention, and that is from February 8th of 2026. And how do you plead to that charge?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you pleading guilty because you actually did what they charged you with? I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them that the state's marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Kimler?
Yes.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes.
And do you understand, if I follow the agreement that you've made with the district attorney, that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes.
And it's for 30 days in jail that would be sentenced today. Is that correct?
Well, she has a job. Explain to the judge.
Well, I mean, I just got a job. It's really hard for me to get a job, I guess, because I'm an age. And so I really would like to put in 2 week notices for COURTcam. It's like just flagging a parking lot. It's $15 an hour. So I've been looking for a job for a month. So if I put in a 2 week notice, then maybe they would hire me back. I mean, just because I haven't done that.
Okay. So we just need to reset for sentencing for 2 weeks. Okay.
You don't show up.
I'm coming out to here.
Well, I'll go through that with you just a second. So it's for a 30-day jail term. And are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
State tenders number 1. It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Ms. Odom's not competent?
I'm aware of that.
All right, ma'am, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of your plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to reset your case for 2 weeks for sentencing. So that'll be on Monday, the 27th of July. And so you'll need to be in court that morning. We'll go forward with sentencing at that time, and then you'll go serve your time. It's very important, obviously, that you're here on that date. If you don't show up, I don't have to take this agreement. Things could be a whole lot worse. Also, if you are arrested for anything between now and when you come back, you run the risk of me not accepting the plea agreement.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, then we'll see you back at sentencing in 2 weeks. What about Jose Lopez? Mr. Kimler?
Yes.
Good morning.
Good.
And would you please state your name for the record, ma'am?
Maria Morel.
Speak up, please.
Maria Morel.
Thank you, Ms. Morella. Would you please raise your right hand? You swear or affirm that you will truthfully and accurately translate from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
Yes.
Thank you. Sir, are you Jose Lopez?
Yes.
So, no matter.
And Mr. Lopez's case is set for trial to begin with jury selection next Monday. In cause number 25, DCCR 0211, charged with solicitation of prostitution. And what is the announcement?
Your Honor, I would be ready, but I have the appointment with my retina doctor in the Woodlands on the 22nd. It's taken me like 2.5 months to get the appointment. I haven't been there in like a year, so I need to go.
Did you file a motion for continuing?
No, it's set at 2:00. I just checked my calendar this morning on that. I mean, I can file one. I could pick a jury, but I would be unavailable Tuesday to try the case. I could come back and try it Wednesday.
Okay. Ms. French?
State's ready, Your Honor.
Okay. And so your appointment is on the 21st?
22nd at 2:00 at the Wood.
The 22nd is Wednesday.
I think it's
Wednesday.
the 22nd. It's the 22nd. It's not the 20th, it's the 22nd. Saturday, Wednesday. I was thinking it was Tuesday. Okay. At 2:00. I know that. What did I tell you? Yeah, I told you. No. Okay. I'm gonna drive. She's gonna drive me. I guess.
Yes.
I'll
So,
let your eyes. You can't see when you.
so I guess if we needed to, we could pick it through Monday afternoon. We could work Tuesday afternoon, possibly even part of Wednesday morning, a couple hours, maybe
Yeah, so I'm on the road by 11.
11. And then we have all day Thursday. So we still, I would think on this type of case, have plenty of time.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And it looks like the rejection before was for a 3-year deferred probation. Mr. Lopez, I want to make sure if we go forward with trial next week, that I will not accept any plea agreements after today. Do you understand?
Yes.
And do you still want to reject that offer for probation and go forward with a jury trial?
Sure, he wants a trial.
Okay. All right, then I will number the case tomorrow after docket. If we do go to trial, will you have your own, you'll have your own interpreter for him?
She translate.
Okay. Okay. All right. We'll see y'all next week. Stay in touch with Mr. Kimler. He'll let you know what time to be back or what order the trials are for Monday. All right, free to go. Thank you. Okay. Oh,
I'll just give them and come back with his very expensive trial, so he can do his vision. You got no trial on it. Okay. I'm using my chin as a table. Okay.
Mr. Kimler, you've got a sentencing on Ibriana Bell. Good morning. Are you Ibriana Bell?
Yes, Laura.
And Ms. Bell was previously in court, entered a plea of guilty to theft of property with previous convictions. I've received the pre-sentence report. Has everyone had an opportunity to review the report?
Yes, sir, we have.
Any additions or corrections?
No, from the front. No, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Bell. How old are you?
25.
You're 25 and you're already adding up some history that started as a juvenile. I'm going to go along with this agreement. And I really, really hope that you use this as an opportunity to do better for yourself and to break the cycle of what's been going on with you and your family. Looks like from what I can tell, everybody in your family's been to prison or in trouble. And so you can at some point continue doing all of that stuff and end up like that, or you can say, I'm going to do something different with my life. And that's going to be up to you at this point at your age, right?
Yes, ma'am.
It's not fair that things happen the way they did, but you're an adult. And so you can make those decisions for yourself at this point, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. And at this time, follow the agreement that you made and find you guilty of theft of property with previous convictions. Sentence you to a term in accordance with your agreement to a term of 2 years in the state jail prison, but I'm going to probate that. You'll be on probation for 3 years. You're ordered to pay the $500 fine as well as the $221 in restitution. And actually what I'm going to do today is I'm going to reduce that fine to $250. I want you to succeed, and I don't want the money to be the issue. I want that restitution paid off first.
Yes,
Okay. I want you to get a job, and I want you to pay that off as quickly as you can, and then do everything else that you're supposed to on probation. If you do everything you're supposed to, then for all practical purposes, your case here in court's over, and you'll be able to serve that 2-year sentence while you're out on probation.
Yes, ma'am.
The other side of that, though, is if you violate any condition of probation, you'll be brought back into court, your probation revoked, and you'll be facing that 2-year sentence that you've already agreed to. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm handing you the trial court certification that shows that this was an agreement that I followed, and so you waived your right to appeal. I also handed you a written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. Because of the judgment entered against you, you're ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm or ammunition. Possession of a firearm or ammunition could lead to charges against you. If you have any questions about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition, or about how long that lasts, you can talk with Mr. Kimler. So if you'll just have a seat here in the courtroom, probation's going to call you up to her desk to go over your paperwork. Okay, good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You've got, oh, did I just hear you call Del? He's, okay, I'll do that in just a second. What about Angel Mata Rodriguez, Mr. Kimler?
This is my probation matter now.
This is Mr. Smith's on Angel Mata Rodriguez. Good morning, sir. Are you Angel Mata
Yeah.
Rodriguez? And
Rodriguez.
this is 23 DCCR 1106. Mr. Rodriguez is on probation for evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle. Motion to revoke's been filed. What is the announcement?
I anticipate being able to discuss it with Mr. Smith this morning, Your Honor. I don't know that we have to have a hearing. I think he's picked up a new case. Is that right?
Honestly, I don't know. Your Honor, Mr. Smith is around. He's dealing with crisis from over the weekend. He is here if we need him, but I've got his file, and there's an
Why don't I hold it? Y'all can just take a look at it. Yeah, and if he needs to run down or if y'all need a reset, just let me know, but I'll hold it for now.
This is the case.
I just realized that.
And then Jorge Del Fiero.
Complete. Your hands.
Discovery. Okay. Good morning, sir. Are you Jorge Del Fiero? And will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
Sure.
Mr. Del Fiero, in cause number 25 DCCR 0892, you're charged with the third-degree felony offense of assault family violence by impeding breath or circulation from January 31st of 2025. And how do you plead to that charge?
Good.
Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you actually did what they charged you with?
Yes.
I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them that the state's marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Kimler?
Yes.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand if I follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes.
And it looks like the agreement that you've reached is for a 5-year deferred probation. There would be a $500 fine. You would be required to participate in AA as well as anger management, have no contact with the victim,
I put direct contact.
direct contact. You would be able to use the Family Wizard app or program to communicate with regard to your children. Do you understand? Okay. And do y'all use that already?
No, ma'am. I go straight to mom, but I'm even having issues just to see my son.
Yeah, so it's a great, here's the thing, that is a great tool. It protects you and her both because it takes everything that it has a calendar. If there's a doctor's appointment, if there's a soccer game, if there, whatever it is, if you need to find out information, you can both input information. It's like an email program, but everything's saved. So everything
Yes.
you say saved, everything she says saved. She can't say you said something you didn't, so, and vice versa. So
And what if she tried to get in contact me or like just without using the app? What do I do about that?
hang up and say, if she texts you, say use Family Wizard, and that way, and keep that, forward it to your attorney so that if she comes back and says, oh, he contacted me, you can have whatever you need to protect yourself.
Yes.
Okay. I don't even
And
know.
also, I know she worked. You know, her mom sells drugs and all this. She be having my son stay.
Protection.
So, here's the thing. If there's issues, you need to go through family court. All right. You need to talk to Mr. Kimler, get a lawyer, get all that worked out another way. I don't have any say so over any of that. All I have is say so over you. Okay. So if you want to stay out of prison on this probation, you got to follow these rules. And if you need to go take care of some other things so that y'all have rules to live by down in family court, then you need to get that taken care of as quickly as possible.
Yes.
Okay. So it looks like also,
Can I help you out, Your Honor?
yes, please.
Defendant will pay 100% of the cost for 5 years for the Our Family Wizard program, and also agreed for probation to do an assessment to help him with any needs they may be able to help him with, refer him to.
So pay 100% for both of them?
He's paying the total cost for 5 years.
Okay. And that's y'all's agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. That's good because it helps everybody. All right. Do you understand that all of that is the agreement? Do you also understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law?
Yes, ma'am.
State tenders number 1.
No, Judge.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Del Fiero is not competent? All right, sir, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and understand the nature and the consequences of your plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to reset your case for sentencing so that the probation department can do a pre-sentence report. That'll give me more information about you and your case, and then we'll come back later for sentencing.
Yes.
You need to stop and talk to probation on your way out of the courtroom today, and she's sitting at that desk right over there.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll see you back at sentencing.
Personally, I think the judge's final message was the most important part of this entire hearing. The defendant may have received only 7 days in jail, but the court made it very clear that continuing down the same path could lead to much harsher consequences next time. A different prosecutor or judge may not consider his past or show the same level of patience. What stood out to me is that the judge didn't just hand down a sentence. He openly encouraged the defendant to seek help for his drug problem before another arrest changes his life permanently. This was a warning and an opportunity at the same time. Now the real question is whether he actually listens. Do you think 7 days was enough, or was the judge too lenient? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.